name is James Patterson, and I'm a Canadian farmer turned Europe-based writer. I wasn't always a writer, but I've always been a reader. As a kid, I was drawn into the stoicism of the early European explorers. I really felt as if I were there with them, with a pith helmet and a machete, having these incredible adventures. Richard Francis Burton was one of these men of daring do who inspired me when I was growing up on the flat prairie of Manitoba. He sold himself as a god of exploration, and in him I could picture myself swinging on a vine or swimming in crocodile-infested waters, all the things a young boy like me dreamt of doing. Now, a few years ago I traded my time on the family farm to move to Scotland and write. And I had visions of grandeur. I set out on my own archaic-style journey to Brazil, inspired by a river expedition Burton took in 1867. Now, to say that my trip didn't go quite as planned is a huge understatement. I nearly died. And for a long time, I considered the journey a complete failure. It was a real albatross around my neck. But eventually, after a lot of reading, I came out on the other side and realized that failure didn't exist in the way that I had originally thought. I didn't do what I had set out to do in Brazil, but there was a bigger failure I had to confront. There's a tendency in travel, or at least a tendency within myself, to remain focused on the goal. To hike a mountain, or drive across the desert, or descend a river. My obsession with that goal had me in binders. I was looking ahead when I ought to have been looking around to the people I was drifting past. Previously, travel was a lot about looking. Now, it should be about listening.